Osiris is a brand new 2025 sci-fi horror film written and directed by William Kaufman, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this doesn't star, but features Linda Hamilton in it. She's the only actress that I recognized in the film. And basically, what this is about is you have these soldiers. I'm not exactly sure what year this is supposed to take in. It's not really specified unless I missed it, but they're fighting and they're battling each other. And then, about 10 minutes into the film, they get abducted by this ship and they wake up in this watery, gloopy cell thing, and the glass like evaporates and they fall through and they find themselves in this weird, strange location, which ends up being a ship. And then they basically get involved with like extraterrestrial monsters and have to fight their way through. And they meet Linda Hamilton and this other Russian girl on the ship, and things start to happen from there. This film, unfortunately, the biggest thing is it doesn't have much of a plot. The plot is basically everything I just explained. There's not like this film has no depth to it. It's really just a cool action film for an hour and a half, and that would be fine. And I like that a lot. I mean, for action wise, it's fine. There is a lot of CGI in this film. The aliens look okay. They actually reminded me a little bit of Goombas from the Super Mario film, except scarier. Like they were given more makeup and more monster features and everything, but their design, I just kept thinking of the Goombas, like with the small heads and the big bodies. But they look cool for what they are. I think they're quite practical. And this film is certainly inspired by a lot of films, but if you're going in for depths or plot or story, I mean, there's nothing to it. Soldiers get abducted. Linda Hamilton and this younger Russian girl are living on the ship. They've apparently been there for a while, and they shoot aliens. That's really it. Even the ending is just. We've seen it all before. I mean, we've seen the ending of this film in a very popular 1960s sci-fi movie. Like we've seen this done so many times. It's inspired by a lot of video games. You get a lot of Halo elements in here. You get a lot of Gears of War elements in here. The start of the film definitely worried me, and I want to say that. For 10 minutes, it's just soldiers shooting each other, and you don't know why, and I'm waiting for it, and I'm waiting for an explanation, and I'm like, is this the whole movie? And the first like 10 minutes or so also has the worst CGI of the movie because it starts to get real way better from there. So just try not to shut it off for the first 10 minutes because the first 10 minutes doesn't really sell too well. And there's no explanation for why these two teams are fighting at all until they get abducted, and then the movie really starts. But yeah, it's one of those films that a lot of people probably will shut off before those 10 minutes are over. But it's worth continuing from there. I only gave this a 2 out of 5, which is not bad. I mean, it's entertaining for what you get. But like I said, all you're really going to get is shooting and carnage and winks and nods to, action games. Like even the movie Gamer, I think for what Gamer was, I would probably rather put on than this. This feels a lot like Doom, the movie. Again, Doom having a much bigger point and better plot, and I mean we're deeper plot, I should say, and we're talking about Doom, so it's not really the highest bar to begin with. But I I don't know. This film was just missing a lot. A lot of it was missing a lot. All it has to like it's one dimensional. All it really has to give you is the action side of things, which it does a great job on. And I will watch other William Kaufman films because I'm not familiar with the director or anything like that. So obviously this is probably his style, and for that it's good. But I found it really surface level. I just was hoping that it could deliver a little bit more, especially with Linda Hamilton in it. She does a good performance. She always does, and she's used to B movies. I've seen lots of B films with her in it, and she definitely commits. But yeah, if you want some alien action, it delivers that. It's got some gore. The the soldiers start singing randomly, and I found this kind of funny. California Love by Tupac and Dr. Dre. Randomly, like, why they decide to sing that song, I don't know. It's just ready to shoot aliens. It's like, California, no time to party. And they get really into it. So, yeah, there's that to make you chuckle. But, yeah, there's nothing. I also didn't like the ending, like I said, because it's so derivative. But yeah, it's if you like any of the comparisons I made to the video games and other films, then it gives you a lot of that, obviously. But pretty much just that. So that's all I got. That's Osiris from 2025. It's streaming now, so go check it out if you like. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you'd like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.